Hello and welcome. I had a ton of fun reading this book. Hold on, we gotta read the whole title here for you before we proceed with the rest of this. Oh, pretty crazy looking cover, right? Dark Nights, Death Metal, Infinite Hour, Exxxtreme. All right, number one. It's all about Lobo, and I'm not one of those people that's like a super big Lobo fan. Like I will accept Lobo's presence and stuff, but he's like I was a Marvel person growing up, right? So it's like Deadpool makes more sense to me than Lobo does, even though both fulfill kind of the same sort of role. Wisecracking, indestructible, shoots lots of guns. But they're otherwise very different kind of characters. Lobo's a freaking alien, for example, looking great right there. And this issue is all about him. It's all about the main man. And we start off in a bar, but things rapidly kind of just go somewhere else. And they go somewhere else in a very cool looking way. I mean, look at the Batman who frags, aka the Zarnian Batman. Like, dude looks awesome. A lot of this book just looks cool. Like, I'm going to straight up just say it. A lot of this book looks cool. He looks cool. Their fight's cool. Granted, this part of the battle, they keep meeting each other over the course of the book. Very satisfying. In this issue, or this first part, because this is split up into like three parts in one book for whatever reason, looks really cool. The fight's really cool. Everything about it is really cool. Like, not just in like a 90s way, like Frazetta Batman. Like, it looks kind of classic, even though it's just some dudes beating each other up. Look at that. That's awesome. That is a super cool piece of art. So they battle, and you might know, Luthor basically hires Lobo to do his dirty work, and then Lobo goes to do the dirty work, and he fights, yeah, zombie Batman, and he's gonna go steal and I'm not kidding here, death metal, because the death metal lets him rewrite the universe, which later in this story results in some very funny little like one pagers that just kind of interject themselves into the narrative. All in all, this was good looking. It was a ton of fun. A lot of people worked on this book. I guess that's why it's split into different stories to represent the different teams working on it. I'm trying to find like the credits pages for the stories. I know that there's a credit page at the very end of the book for the last part. Yeah, so here's part two when he's getting the death metal. Becky Cloonan, Rags Morales, Andrew Dollhouse, Rob Lay. Everybody that worked on this did a pretty good job. I say that even though I'm going to tell you right now, the very first story, the one at the beginning, which starts in the aftermath of a bar fight, looks the best. It just looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I had a ton of fun reading this. Um, there's a little bit of wit, like there's some funny bits in there. A couple of the jokes kind of land, with a dull thud, as opposed to making you go ha. But a lot of that, the witty repartee, the two when he's like saying stuff to the Batman that's also, Lobo, that's pretty funny. Just their interactions together because they're both like I'm the most extreme. In fact, he does the extreme thing towards the end of the book when he's got the death metal and he needs a gun. He's like, too small, better, extreme when he gets to the gun he wants to use. It's a well-paced story. It flows logically. I think this fits in right after the most recent Justice League issues, so uh, some characters that were released from, whatever are there. Trying not to spoil stuff, and I know I'm spoiling stuff, and I don't want to. Just check this out. I think even if you're like me and you're not a hardcore Lobo fan, you'll probably enjoy it. I don't know what people that are like really into Lobo will think about this book because I'm not one of them. I don't know how true to the character the antics in this are because my Lobo knowledge comes from like a dozen comic books and the Superman cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not 100%. I'm not like super into it, so I don't know how they feel. But to me, as kind of a mid-level DC fan, like it feels right. The book feels good to me, and it was fun. And since in all this death metal stuff, I'm just kind of turning my brain off and just enjoying the fun. I think that makes this a success. You all have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye. Check this book out. You might just like it.